What up guys, going on? We have the track car here, ready, sitting on the hoist. Next week we have round 2 of Keep It Reap Battle Royale. So we are just getting this thing all ready. So in this video, we are gonna be swapping the rear end out of my good friend's car, my mate Zach. He's got this 180SX, thing is wicked. It's got a 4.6 GTR 2-way in it with GTR shafts. And yeah, he's been kind enough to loan it to me so I can chuck it into the track car so I can get some grip finally. So massive shout out to Zach. Thank you, Zach Bogner from GK Tech, absolute legend. So doing that now. As you can see, already got the 265s on. These are some old tires from the last event, so they're gonna be a bit old and worn out. But yeah, so I'm gonna chuck this thing on the front hoist. Well, this hoist here. Pull the rear end out of it, and then pull his up, pull the rear end out of it now. I do have some GTR hubs. I do have my own GTR shafts and all that. My built diff just was not gonna be ready in time, so that's the plan. We've also got a set of Acoustal knuckles coming, so we'll chuck them in hopefully tomorrow or Tuesday. And this thing is gonna be a weapon. I'm so keen. Just driving that 180 makes, I think it makes mid to high 200 kilowatt, but it's got the 4.6 diff gears as well as the same gearbox as mine, the close ratio Speedtech gear set, and the thing absolutely freight trains through gears. So super keen to see what it's like in this thing. It might be a bit too short, but oh well, we'll find out. So let's get the Nugget off this hoist and onto this hoist. Alrighty, got the Nugget on the hoist now, and I've got Zach's diff and shafts all out on the bench here just waiting. So I'm gonna start pulling the rear end out of this thing now. Don't know if I'll get them out tonight, but I'll try. I am so excited for next weekend. Hopefully we can add another one of these, but have it say first place. We'll see. Don't see why not. This thing's definitely capable of it, especially now being able to run a bit lower pressures in the 265s. It should be a bit more competitive. So let's hope. I'm gonna start ripping into this thing now, getting it all apart. I got the diff drive shafts out and one hub. It's getting a bit late, so I've decided I'm going to go inside, call it a night just for now. Wasn't too bad. You have to drop, when you have this twin caliper setup, it can make it a bit tough, so you just got to drop the control arm to get one of the bolts for the bottom of the caliper. So tomorrow I'll come after work, I'll come back and pull this side apart. I've got to wait for some 10mm spacers, axle spacers, as well as some oil. Change oil for Zach just because I don't want to use the old oil. So I'll do that. Probably be Tuesday by the time I can get it back in and maybe drive it. But I should have my Acoustal knuckles then, so I'll be doing that Tuesday night, Wednesday night, probably bolt checking it. And then Thursday night I've got my alignment with Marcus again. One thing I completely forgot, I've never had eccentric washers. So in the actual subframe there's a imprint and have offset washers to adjust your toe and camber for stock. I never had any washers, so the bolts are sitting there loose. So if someone, you know, if I hit a curb or something, like hit a big bump, it's gonna put my alignment out. And I'm hoping that's why my car's always been so slow, I guess. hopefully that's what it is. And then with the eccentric washers, this helps out, and this thing can be super grippy and actually stay on people, because that was my worst issue, was people would just gap me way too hard. So hopefully that's sorted. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, I'm back from work. Got some packages, obviously from what I was waiting for. I've got the Costal knuckles and the hubs here. Just already opened this one up just to make sure they were right. I think they're right, let's hope. They look to be the right ones. So they should bolt straight in. And we got box here sent from Stewie Bryant from Costal. Hopefully they're all good. Let's see if I can't even open this thing up. Oh, here we go. Costal knuckles, what is it? Costal MS development? I don't know what that means. Something like that. These things look absolutely hectic. I like it. I'm super excited to get these on. Looks like these hubs are gonna work. Oh, I'm shattered. It looks like there's something going on. Either something wrong with the knuckle or wrong hub. I've tried, called up everywhere, see if I can get a 350Z hub, and this one's definitely a 350Z hub. So I'm assuming there's something wrong with the spacer, which, whatever. I'm not gonna badmouth the cost like Stewie or anything like that, because I was pushing him to hurry up and send it. So whatever. But worst case, I can just, I don't know, I'll just obviously run the knuckles I got in this. I was just excited to really try these things out because they apparently are amazing. So, oh, I'm so shattered. But whatever, at least, well, I got all this stuff to do anyway. I need to drop the oil, well, pull the rear cover off this, swap it with that one, put fresh oil in it. But I need to wait for axle spacers, because the GDR ones are different to the ones I have. The seat into the hub is different. But yeah, you see how sloppy that one is. The actual spine is 2 mil bigger than the stock ones. So if you look, that one fits perfect. I wouldn't say perfect, but it fits in there bloody nice. And this one is just, yeah, shit. And it won't fit over GDR. It won't fit over the GDR ones. So waiting for them to get here. Oh man, I'm so shattered. I'm so shattered right now. Oh well. Alright, so I found out that he's just forgotten to set some extra spacers, which it's kind of my fault. I was rushing him to try and set it down. Whatever, it is what it is. I'll just, hopefully he can get me out some before the event. If not, we'll just run the Black Arts knuckles that's in the car already. They do the job. I was just super keen to try out these because there's so much adjustment and they're just quality stuff. I'm so keen to try them out. But whatever, it is what it is. So GDR rear end into a 33 GDST. You have to change the hubs, obviously, to suit the new axles or drive shafts. You can see there's a bit different here. It's obviously got this big ass plate. You got to cut this part of the hub off. So I'm just gonna get a grinder and won't bother marking it. I'll just send it because it's what I do. I don't measure, just cut. And then I'll be able to chuck these in. I'll be able to drop the car down, push it out, and then pressure wash underneath, because once again, my friend Marcus is doing the alignment and I want to make it as clean as possible for him. As you can see, it is just disgusting. Grease in here everywhere. Oh, it's so bad. Oh God, it's actually disgusting under here. Especially the sparkles. Anyway, that was a really ugly face. I'll start cutting. Alrighty, I have pumped out a little bit because I got a lot to do. I haven't bothered filming yet, like much. Got the Costal knuckles in just to set it all up so I can do the lock stops. I've got to weld some here to LCA as well as this side, but they look so nice. The quality of this stuff looks amazing. Besides, obviously, the spaces up here. He's sending me out some machine ones because I was in a rush and I wanted it all done, so I didn't have time to get them. Got the GDR hubs in. They're just chilling. New extended studs. Took the car out, pressure washed all underneath just for make it clean again. I'm gonna start doing these lock stops. Hopefully, and get it done in time. But still got some parts to wait for. Obviously waiting for the spacers from SA to come. Sent them out today, so they should be hopefully tomorrow. As well as I've got the 10mm axle spacers for the GDR shafts, which will be here tomorrow. I hope. I really, really hope. But also, it's looking like it's going to rain on Saturday, so that sucks because I could have just left all my R200 stuff in there, like the stock R33 stuff in there. If it does rain, it's going to be a bit of a waste of time of doing all this stuff, so let's hope. Let's hope. But I'll see if I can try set up the camera while I weld up these lock stops. Alrighty, got all the GDR rear end in, as you can see, so all done now. But we still do not have our hub spacers, and it is the night before the alignment, so this is the point we're at, which absolutely sucks. So, waiting for them. That is my night done. I will probably come back, I'm not gonna bother, tomorrow's the alignment, so my hub spacers should be here tomorrow while I'm at work. So I'll be able to put these on straight after work, then drive straight to the alignment. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. So upset. Looks sick, but if I go wind that lock on, let's have a look at that lock. That's the lock stop I done, all welded up and painted. Shit, that's a lot of lock. So good. And then have a look at this side. It's almost hitting the lock stop, but that's also heaps. So I'm so excited to try the Costal setup out. I drove a Mate's 34, which has a full kit, like way more setup than mine, and it felt amazing. It felt like butter. So hopefully these are similar and I can drive much better because I suck. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow sometime, maybe, who knows. Don't know. Well, welcome back. It's now Friday night, and as you probably know, lockdown has fuck this. Event has been cancelled, so now we're not in any rush anymore, which is good, but all this rear end was completely pointless. So apologies to Zach. I've got my hub spaces now for the Acostal, so I can finally throw all this stuff in. I thought I'd do a comparison. This is the Black Arts factory stuff, which is already pretty hectic. There's actually like heaps of lock. So Jason from Keep It Reek put them in his car and he reckons they felt amazing, so I thought I'll try them out, see how they are. A lot of money to spend for a test. But yeah, it's pretty good. This setup, oh, don't mind that little weld there. I changed the tires and then realized I had a leak, so had to fix it up while the tire was still on there. But yeah, as you can see, this thing does already have lock for days, but it's alright. But went for a test drive to test out the 4.6s. Feels good, but the Mac valve is not working. It's got power, but it's not buzzing on ignition. So the thing's only hitting spring wastegate pressure, which is 20 PSI. Still blazes third, so that was pretty surprising. Got a water leak from one of the turbo fittings on the turbo, which it's not that bad, but I'm gonna start throwing in these knuckles. So I got the passenger side out, have a quick suss of these bad boys. Chop from Black Arts Factory made me these a while ago, probably 3 or 4 years ago. They've seen some shit. The bearing in here started spinning when I was trying to tighten it, so I had to try weld it inside the car. Looks pretty nasty, but it works. These actually feel wicked. I didn't mind them. They're pretty snappy and can get a fair bit of lock out of them. But this is pretty much the base level Acostal knuckle. $900 they are, and you've got to buy 350Z hubs, so I think all up was like $1,200 or $1,100. But they look sick. They look like they're really quality. This is 5-way adjustable Ackerman as well. I might play with it later in the track. Hopefully we can get a fun event or something instead of a competition, and we actually play around with the setup. I'll chuck them in now and see how much lock they get out of them. And welcome back. It has been a couple days now. I have chucked an S13 rack into my car, all bolted up perfectly, so that was good. The steering shaft actually almost didn't make it, and I was able to do some adjustments, and she worked. Yeah, it's looking good, nice and clean. As you can see, there's like pretty much no adjustment there and no adjustment there. So for the alignment, I might pull the 5mm spacers out. But yeah, it's awesome. So the lines worked up, bolted straight in. Just say we're reverse. The high pressure lines are the opposite way around compared to R33. I do have some new steering rack bushes which are going in tomorrow. I just wanted to test it. But yeah, let's see if I can chuck it on full lock. It is pretty insane. You look at that. It is actually nuts. It is heaps of lock. The trailing wheel is actually hitting the cast arm, which is annoying, but may have to hit up Stewie Bryan and get his the Acostal caster arms. I'm probably gonna have to raise it because I think it's gonna be hitting the in here and stuff. Where, as you can see, it's already been rubbing once before. But look at this trailing wheel. It's pretty nuts. It's actually insane, the amount of lock on this thing. So hopefully it drives as good as it looks, and I can drive a bit better than I normally do because I'm a noob. Alrighty, yeah, this thing's pretty much ready, all ready for the next competition. Besides the diff, which worst case I can just use Zach's, which it's already in there, but I really don't want to use my mate's diff just in case it blows. If it blew, I would hate my life more than I already do. But finding it a bit hard for motivation with all these videos, especially to do with all the lockdown and everything that's ruining all the events we want to do, drifting and just the life events. So thank you to the few that do message me, give me some motivation to film. They're not the best videos, but it is what it is, I guess. I'll see if I can take this thing out for some testing and I'll post it, but if not, you can just see my ugly mug in the next video, which will hopefully be a competition. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.